This is Cowboy Jim once again down in Lafayette, Colorado on a beautiful June day. Finally got some beautiful weather here. It's been kind of nasty with rain and so forth last couple of days, but looks like we've got some really nice days coming up. In any case, we're showing some repairs that we've done on this house here that was pretty extensively damaged. And just one FYI here, we've been re-nailing all this siding, and we're up to a little over 3,000 ring shank nails we had to put in here because this house was done with common nail spot. This is giving you a close-up view here of the repair that we did on this window sill, window frame, and corners. This window didn't need repairing. We should be able to sand and prime that. Actually, it's already been sanded. It's ready for primer. You can see the corners over here that we've done. And we did a corner over here, a little corner piece up in here, and along these windows as well. All right, gives us a little bit better of a view. And you can see all the detail we've gone. Now, these haven't been caulked yet, but we will be caulking around those windows as I've shown in a previous view. And you can see Alan up there doing the scraping and sanding. This is pretty much the last part of the house that needs to be sanded. And you can see Jesse up there doing the same thing, Andrew doing the same thing. This is our crew out here for today. And these guys are really outstanding what they do. They're very detail oriented, and haven't made any of them cry today, so that's always a good thing. So again, we can see over here, we've sanded most of this, and we've done some more repairs down at the bottom. Hopefully with the lighting here we can see that, but it's a little hard to see in the dark corner. And we're going to go around front here and see what we've done over there. Actually, just before we get to the front, we're just going to take a look at this corner and just see where we've done some repairs around over here. And a lot of sanding. This is all smoothed out enough to take a primer coat, which we're going to use a bonding primer on all of these areas here. And then, of course, we'll be putting on the body paint and trim and all that fun stuff here in the next couple of days, as long as the weather cooperates. There was a gate repair done here, and the fellow that came over here did a pretty good job. I've repaired a lot of gates myself, and this is pretty much what we would end up doing to it as well. And he made it pretty dog friendly too, which is good because I think there was a dog that chewed up the other fence. Okay, now we're around the front, and you're going to see this deck that we did a lot of work on over here. We did these reinforcements around the bottom of the deck because this was pretty well rotted out. Unfortunately, this is joisted into the house, so we really couldn't rip those out. But there was enough support structure to work with to add some other 2x8s to it where the rotted boards were, completely reinforce it. Huge difference when you walk actually on top of this deck. You can really feel the difference where it's really snugged up, very secure. I would say we could probably get a good 15-20 people up there with no problem. Have a nice little barbecue or something. But again, you can see all the detail we've gone into replacing all of this. Now, this has yet to be sanded. We're waiting until we got all the repairs done, but we'll sand down this whole guy here. Probably trim this out, the front board. That'll look nice. That'll kind of accent off things, and of course, trim our corners. We're going to put accents on those shutters and doors and so forth. And I believe we have seen this side of the house, but we'll just show it all over again because this is now pretty well ready to go. The only thing that's left to do is just caulk all the little seams, and give kind of close-up look. But this is the kind of stuff that I look for here. We want to caulk the seams of the boards as we come. I'm not sure if that came through on the video or not, but I was getting a phone call while we were trying to record this. But as we go and look all the way to the top here, what we're going to be looking for here is where we're going to caulk along all the fascia, soffit, joint lines, all the corner trims. Those will be caulked in as well. And again, where all the ledger boards come in, accent boards, we want to make that look nice. And again, we'll just show one more view of the window that we did do some repair on here. And again, you can see the caulking that we've done. And once we prime that and paint it, you'll even never know that that was done. That'll be nice and seamless. There was a hole in the wall here And without having to go into this extensive repair, we just put a board over it. We'll caulk that up, make sure it's sealed. This actually just accesses to the attached garage anyway, so it's not really that big of a concern if somehow cold air is getting through there, but I don't think it's going to once we cure that up. And again, we can see the corner joint that we've done and the ugly chimney, of which, again, we're going to take care of that with probably the body color is, I think, what we were thinking. Because these corner boards here, these will all be trimmed, and that'll look nice up against the body color paint that we're going to put on this. So, in any case, once again, this is us down in Lafayette, Colorado, doing a lot of repair and fixing up, and this is going to look like a castle when we're done.